Every year, thousands of people die because they did not recognize what they were looking at. These 7 things in the sky are not just beautiful or strange. They are warning signs that science says you should never ignore. A green sky stretching across the horizon is more than a strange spectacle. It is a proven signal of imminent danger. When sunlight strikes a thunderstorm loaded with hail, the light scatters through ice and water, shifting the sky to a vivid emerald or yellow-green. This effect peaks in late afternoon when the sun is low and the storm's updraft lifts hail high into frigid cloud tops. NOAA studies show that when the green intensity reaches 180 or higher, radar almost always detects a core of large hail, over 2 centimeters in size, in more than 8 out of 10 cases. 78% of tornado warnings that mention a green sky are followed by a tornado or severe hail within the hour. If you see an emerald sky, don't wait. Seek sturdy shelter immediately. This is nature's warning that hailstones and tornado-force winds could strike at any moment. A sudden, unnatural hush can fall over the land just before disaster strikes. Wind drops to nothing. Leaves, flags, even distant traffic sounds seem to vanish. In Moore, Oklahoma, field technicians recorded a 6.2 millibar plunge in only 3 minutes, moments before an EF4 tornado touched down. Sensitive barographs and mesonet stations confirm when pressure collapses by 5 millibars or more in under 5 minutes, the air briefly steadies, and sound itself is muffled by up to 2 decibels. Wildlife reacts first. Birds freeze or fall silent. Livestock cluster and stare. This is not calm. It is the pressure vacuum that precedes violent winds or a tornado. If you notice this eerie stillness, do not hesitate. Move to an interior room or underground shelter immediately. Seconds count when the sky goes silent. Bulging, pouch-shaped clouds hanging from the underside of a thunderstorm's anvil are not just an oddity, they are a serious warning. Known as mammatus, these smooth, lobe-shaped formations signal that cold, dense air is plunging downward through warmer layers, creating a turbulent boundary called Rayleigh-Taylor instability. Federal Aviation Administration safety briefings warn pilots to avoid airspace beneath mammatus, as gusts exceeding 70 knots have been recorded in nearly 7 out of 10 cases when these clouds appear. On the ground, their presence means severe downdrafts or even microbursts could strike without warning. If you spot mammatus, seek shelter immediately. These clouds are nature's sign that the atmosphere above is primed for violent turbulence and sudden, damaging winds. When the moon turns a deep red or copper shade and hangs low on the horizon, the warning is written in the sky. This is not a lunar eclipse or a harmless sunset effect. Dense wildfire smoke, packed with particles between 0.1 and 1 micrometer, acts as a filter, scattering away blue and green wavelengths and letting only the longest, reddest light slip through. During the 2018 Camp Fire, air quality index readings soared above 300, and the moon glowed blood red across hundreds of miles. Incident commanders tracked the smoke plume as it signaled not just poor air, but a fire that was actively spreading, unpredictable, and close enough to threaten communities overnight. A red moon during fire season means the smoke layer is thick, the fire is near, and evacuation routes may soon be blocked. If you see this, check official alerts immediately. Prepare to leave, close windows, and avoid outdoor activity. The red moon is nature's urgent call. Do not wait for flames to appear on the horizon. A glowing sphere floating silently in the middle of a thunderstorm is not a trick of the eyes or a harmless curiosity. Ball lightning is one of the rarest and most baffling warnings the sky can give. Since 1900, researchers have documented around 300 credible sightings worldwide, often within 2 kilometers of severe storms. These luminous orbs, ranging from the size of a baseball to a basketball, can drift, hover, and even pass through window glass before vanishing or exploding with a burst of energy. Sometimes up to 10 kilojoules, enough to crack glass or cause burns. Laboratory experiments suggest ball lightning could be a self-contained plasma, a vaporized silica cloud, or a microwave energy bubble. But no single theory explains every detail. Even seasoned atmospheric electricity experts admit the mechanism remains unsolved. While most encounters end without injury, there are confirmed cases of burns and eye damage, and the unpredictability makes every appearance a potential hazard. If a glowing sphere appears nearby during a storm, do not approach or touch it. Move away from metal objects, leave the area if you are indoors, and seek shelter in a grounded building. Ball lightning is a rare signal, but when it appears, immediate action may be the only safe response. A dark, ragged cloud dropping from the base of a supercell, spinning like a slow-motion drill, signals the most urgent alarm in severe weather. This is the rotating wall cloud, the visible heart of a mesocyclone. When you see a wall cloud descend and begin to rotate, the odds of a tornado striking nearby climb to nearly 1 in 2. National Weather Service data confirms that about 45% of these clouds spawn EF1 or stronger tornadoes within minutes. Dual polarization. Doppler radar will often show a tight velocity couplet and a debris signature right as the wall cloud lowers. If you spot a rotating, lowering wall cloud, especially with rapid tightening, drop everything and get underground or into a reinforced shelter. Do not stop to take photos. Do not wait for sirens. The countdown to a tornado has already started. A sudden flash or eerie bluish glow streaking across the sky when there is no storm in sight can mean a major earthquake is seconds away. These are earthquake lights, a rare phenomenon recorded in about 19% of strong quakes over the last 3 decades. United States Geological Survey researchers link them to intense stress in the Earth's crust, where piezoelectric and electrokinetic forces can ionize the air, sending out visible arcs or curtains of light. When these lights appear, even a few seconds before the ground shakes, the safest move is immediate: drop, cover, and hold on. With earthquakes, the sky sometimes gives the only warning you will ever get. Nature's signals are urgent, ignore them, and the risk is real. Science decodes the sky, but survival depends on action. When danger writes itself overhead, hesitation costs lives. Stay alert. Stay alive.